Doesn't that Supermoto look sick or what, dude? But you know what? A lot of you guys would love to get a Supermoto, but many of you guys fear a Supermoto or a dual sport because of the seat height. A lot of shorter riders that are below 6 foot, I don't know, anywhere, 5'9", 8, 7, all the way down, shorter guys out there fear a Supermoto because they're scared they can't flat foot the bike. They're led to believe that you have to flat foot a bike to feel secure on a bike. And that is false. False, false, false. I'm going to tell you in this video on how you shorter riders out there can get on a Supermoto with confidence and be a boss and have fun like cycle cruisers.
Let's go for a ride. Subscribe today.
If you want to get my gear like this ultra lightweight carbon fiber helmet, motovlog camera, airbag vest to help keep you safe, all of my gear, I always include links in the description and comment section. First off, I want to say that Supermotos, especially the street legal, right out of the store Supermotos, tend to have a shorter seat height than, say, if you take a dirt bike like I did, my YZ 450FX, and you put some Supermoto wheels on it. Okay, so these are going to be lower already. I think this sits at maybe about, I don't know if it's like 35, 34 inches or whatnot. I can actually sit on this. I'm 6 foot, and I can actually bend my knees on this. So I know you guys that are probably like 5'9" or something can get on here and probably can put both your feet on the ground. But even if you can't, even if you are really short, 5'5" even, or 5'4", and you want to ride a Supermoto like this, I'm telling you, it's more of a mental thing than it is a physical thing. Okay, I'm going to tell you this. First, let's get out here and ride. I'm gonna help you be able to get you shorter riders out there, get on a Supermoto and have fun like I do. Contrary to popular belief, you don't have to have both feet planted on the ground. I know some of you guys are saying cycle cruiser, you are 6 foot, you're not short, so you don't have a problem, so you don't understand. I wasn't always taller, you know what I'm saying? When I was a teenager, I was shorter, and then I hit a growth spurt. And I rode dirt bikes and stuff as a kid, and they were taller, but you get used to it, It's a mindset, guys. Like when I was a kid, some of the kids used to be scared of 10-speed bikes because they were so tall. And we were short. You're a kid, you're short. But I saw some kids in the neighborhood, little kids riding these big 10-speeds. I said, man, look at, if they could do it, I could do it. And I hopped on my brother's 10-speed and rode it like a boss. You know what I'm saying? You know how I rode that bike and how you can ride the Supermotos? You can use one leg as a kickstand. I've told you in many videos in the past, if you want to ride a taller bike, one leg as a kickstand is all you need, guys. Seriously. And this bike is not super heavy. It's only about 350 pounds, and you can take some weight off of it by putting a lithium battery like I did, and take the mirrors off and other things. You can lighten it up even a bit, but 350 pounds on your one leg here is not a big deal, man. Okay, when you're at stoplights, just put the 1 foot down as a kickstand. Get back up on your bike, and you're good to go, okay? There's no need to fear, especially for Supermotos. It's not like off-road, with dirt bikes, where you constantly be checking your feet. You're on, uneven ground. You're riding over logs and stuff. It's good to be able to put both feet down. But even then, there's chicks out there, little chicks. Megan Braps, she's out here like a boss, riding in the woods and all over. And I think she's like, what, 5'3" or 4", and she's riding dirt bikes. And there's a chick named Sarah's. I think she's like 5'4" or something like that, and she rides Supermotos out here on the street like a boss, and dirt bikes. She busting wheelies. She rides amazing, man. You know what I'm saying? And you little dudes out there, you are busy complaining about seat height. And then you try to talk smack about the supermotos and trash them because you're scared to ride one, is what it comes down to, man. So you'd rather trash them and say, oh, they're whack and all this, but you never rode one. Because if you rode one of these bad boys, you'd want to get one, and you want to get rid of your other bikes, because these supermotos are so fun, so confidence inspiring. You can throw them around in the corners. You can take them around corners extremely low. You can whoop super bikes in the corners on these supermotos. You'll be a lot more confident. You sit up higher. You're like perched over traffic. You feel like you're on your high horse out here. It's just a beautiful feeling. It's comfortable. A lot of leg room that you get. More leg room than you do on some of the street bikes. And it's just, in my opinion, it's just beautiful, man. It's just so beautiful. Oh, man. And I'm telling you, this 690's got all kinds of power. More power than you would ever need in a supermoto, man. But I just get really irritated when I hear people, anybody, they talk about seat height of any motorcycle. I'm just like, man, really? They're scared of seat height. They're so scared they're not going to be able to put both feet down on the ground. And that's really, really sad, because it's a mental thing. It's a mental thing. It's not a physical thing. Like I said, you don't need both feet down on the ground. It's not off-road. Okay, you're out here on the street. How often do you put your feet down on the street? Only at stoplights and stop signs. And this thing rips. I gotta get some sound on this bike though, man. It's too damn quiet. It sounds like a scooter. I don't even know how fast I'm going half the time, because there's no sound. It's like riding an electric bike or something, but you feel it when you rip that throttle. You feel that pull. It feels good, baby. But you know, also there are other ways of riding a supermoto. You can lower the suspension. You can lower a supermoto. There's things you can do to lower a supermoto's dual sports and dirt bikes for you shorter riders, to make you feel more confident out here. And there's no need to fear a supermoto or dual sport unless you're like a midget. Okay, if you're a midget and you're like, I don't know, you're like 4'10" or something, maybe. Then maybe you should probably stick to your Honda Grom or something, you know what I'm saying? But it's totally, you know what I'm saying, most of you guys that are riding are probably not that short, because if you were that short, you probably wouldn't be riding a motorcycle, man. But I've seen midgets on tall bikes, man. But anyways, leave a comment below and let's talk about it, baby. That's what it's all about, is let's talk about it in the comments. But look at that. Oh, that quick shifter is so beautiful on this bike. I feel like a boss out here, baby. Woo! Yeah, feels good. Make sure to hit thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit that little bell symbol so you get notified when my videos release. But I release new videos every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until next time,